As a marine company, we understand the needs and concerns of the industry, more specifically in the field of corrosion control. This is why DenJet water blasters are designed to be compact for working on board ships and built as heavy-duty machines to deliver on performance. The DenJet water blaster is developed only for marine use. Damages caused by corrosion in the global marine transport industry runs into billions of US dollars every year. Rust never sleeps, which explains why many ship owners are turning to the DenJet water blaster for onboard maintenance. It fully respects the environment and is simply the most productive and economical surface preparation method. We are proud that to date, DenJet water blasters have found their way to more than 500 vessels. To name but a few, Hapag-Lloyd, MSC, NOL, Norden, and Torm are some prestigious shipping lines which have chosen DenJet Marine Water Blaster for the task of rust removal and cleaning maintenance. Water blasting or hydrojetting at 7,200 to 11,500 psi or 500 to 800 bar is sufficient to achieve clinically clean surfaces, removing moderate rust, loose and flaking paint, and buildup of soluble salts and contaminations. For large areas down to bare metal, high pressure and ultra high pressure jetting of 20,000 to 40,000 psi or 1,700 to 2,800 bar will be required. New technologies in water blasting have made it the fastest, safest, most cost-effective and ecologically sound maintenance method today. When compared to conventional power tool cleaning, the DenJet water blaster consistently outperforms rotary disc grinding or dry blasting on board. Water jetting significantly simplifies deck cleanup and disposal. It creates no dust, no spark hazards, removes salts which are invisible contaminants, uses no chemicals, allows work in close proximity, does no damage to nearby equipment, is environmentally friendly, reduces airborne pollutants, operates at low sound levels, 78 dB, has low water consumption, achieves good quality surface preparation, increases productivity, meets SC2 standard for removing soluble salts, thereby preventing osmosis, and extends coating life by 2 to 3 times. The industry standard of an SC2 surface means good paint adhesion and no coating failures. The presence of retained soluble salts on metal surfaces before painting is one of the major causes of coating blistering. In fact, the level of soluble salts present in some applications, such as ballast and cargo tank coatings, is crucial to the long-term performance of the coating system. It is easy to remove salts from flat surfaces by freshwater washing, but for removing residual salts trapped in cracks in the coating, under rust and old paint cracks, and in pits of the steel surface, water jetting is the best solution. Abrasive blasting, rotary disc grinding, and rust chipping often leave these salts or chlorides trapped in cavities within the metal. DenJet water blaster at 7,000 psi or 500 bar cleans the molecular iron bars deeply to restore the surface's original profile and deep enough to prevent the invisible corrosion cells from forming. DenJet Marine not only simplifies your maintenance, but also reduces your corrosion costs by up to 60% of your annual budget. Flash rust or flashback commonly occurs soon after water jetting. The surface often appears dull or mottled and is due to the presence of iron oxide. Depending on the drying time, temperature, and humidity, the severity of flash rust can be reduced if the steel surface can become completely dry in the shortest possible time. Light flash rusting is generally acceptable to paint manufacturers. Without doubt, DenJet Water Blaster is the best option because it removes deteriorated coatings, rust, and other tough adherents without the hazards of mechanical or grit blasting. Water jetting will not impart an anchor profile on the substrate. It will expose an existing profile. This fact should be considered when specifying water jetting as the sole source of surface preparation. Water jetting does not produce dust, but creates a significant amount of water mist. This mist can be controlled using forced ventilation. Properly instructed crew and ship's command will contribute greatly to the success and productivity of water jetting on board. To effectively remove coating and rust scale, a minimum standoff distance between the rotating nozzle and the surface must be observed at all times. The minimum SSPC NACE WJ4 standard is acceptable for onboard maintenance and specified by most paint manufacturers. In areas of high humidity or damp surfaces, moisture-tolerant coatings will lead to better corrosion protection. Safety and instruction of the water jetting crew is important. Protective clothing differs from that required for a sandblasting job and are part of DenJet supplies. DenJet water blasters are supplied as complete packages for plug and play. They are user-friendly and every unit comes with 3 manuals, one for spare parts, one for operation, and one manual specifically designed for the bosun. Here are 5 top-of-the-range DenJet water blasters: CE20 350 350 bar, CE20 500 500 bar, CE40 550 500 bar, CE40 800 800 bar, CE40 1050 1050 bar. For your convenience, DenJet Marine has 6 delivery and support points in Singapore, Hong Kong, Dubai, Hamburg, Houston, and Rotterdam. We value all customers, so you can expect fast response and the highest level of service to make us your partner in corrosion control. DenJet Marine water blasters cater to special needs of vessels, such as the slim version to squeeze through narrow aisles in floor-mounted units. You can find other models of water blasters from DenJet Marine, including this 2,800 bar ultra-high pressure water blaster used by marine contractors and shipyards and even diesel units. So start using DenJet Marine water blaster today. The earlier you start, the more you save.